Amazon. One sec. Hopefully that didn't disturb a lot of you guys. But yeah. So with this build order, you can easily get greedy, and if you lose your first shuttle and 2 weavers, you are guaranteed fucked. Like you're guaranteed, you guaranteed a loss. Like right there. If you lose your shuttle, you're basically like you're out no matter what. And the good thing about this build order is you can easily get an island expansion if the map has an island expansion. And another thing about this build is no matter what, do not do it if there's not a ramp in the map. Because if there's no ramp in that map, then your opponent can easily flood you with zerglings, and you're gonna be fucked like to the max, guaranteed. And yeah, just don't do this build if you don't have reavers. So yeah, if you don't have a ramp, because you're gonna get screwed by speedlings, guaranteed. And right now, as you can see, I am getting my 3rd base, and he's probably still at only 2 bases. So again, if you had to give the lead to anyone, who would that be? That would be me, definitely. And now I have 2 more reavers, so I'm gonna do more harassment. And as you can see, I'm slowly building up a ground force also. You guys might not be able to realize that, but I am. And now if he gets murderless, as you can see, I have dragoons to defend it off. And you only see 4 dragoons, except I'm constantly pumping dragoons, and I'll have more out soon. And again, this build, if you want to know what it's called Goon Reave. It's basically, again, it's self-explanatory. Goons equal dragoons, and reavers equal reaves. And right now, I am just macroing up and trying to do as much harassment as I can. And even if I can't get harassment off, it's been a good enough harass already. I've only lost 1 reaver this whole game so far. Maybe my scout drone, and it's already 10 minutes in exact. Well, it was that time, but anyways, yeah. So right now I am dropping my reaver here just because obviously I know he has units there. Again, if I know my opponent, I'm not going to expect them to be newbie. And yeah, he's pulling more Sunkens back. Sorry, he's pulling more Hydras back. And this is where micro comes in handy. You want to know what units to load. Again, I'm really tired. That micro did not do. That micro pretty much did nothing. But think about it. Right now, with that micro, I killed like 4 or 3 Hydras or 2 Hydras. And where did I lose? Nothing at all. So it was worth it, obviously. And now I'm just gonna like rush him over pretty much, because right now, think about it. He's lost like 8 Hydras overall, and I've lost 1 Reaver, and I got that Reaver back because I made another one. And now I'm just gonna go attack him with like my whole army, and I'm gonna make my shuttle go behind my units because I don't want to get fucked with because if your shuttle's faster and your shuttle goes, then your shuttle's obviously gonna take the damage, and I don't want it to die. And he's smart. He has a Hydra, seeing if I have units to see if I have when I'm moving out. That's what I meant. And right now, as you can see, again, this build comes down to the Reavers. Right now, if I didn't have the Reavers, I'd be fucked because the Reavers are the things that are doing the damage. And again, I'm just moving into his expansion and I'm going over. I should go in, except I'm pretty sure he's gonna flank me or something or not. And right now, yeah. And as you can see, he's going muralist. The reason for that is because obviously muralist is the one way to beat Reavers, except it's not the way to beat dragoons. And he's trying to overpower with muralist. And if it muralist kill my dragoons, then I'm gonna definitely need. I'm definitely going to need to run. And as you can see, he was trying to target my Reaver, except I loaded it and I ran it. And my shuttle is also at super low life, so I'm going to need to keep my shuttle alive. And I accidentally clicked on that screen, misclick right there. And now, since all my dragoons are like getting fucked, I have to go target stuff because I want to kill his main buildings rather than just trying to leave buildings or just kill random shit. I want to kill like stuff that's really needed to kill. And as you can see, Reavers are just raping everything, and I want to kill the second expansion for sure, but I want to keep my 2 Reavers alive. If I had to choose to kill this expansion, and lose my Reavers, or don't kill that expansion and do not lose the Reavers, I'd rather keep the Reavers and lose that expansion. Sorry, and let him keep that expansion. That might have not made sense. I might have not even said it properly, but it doesn't even matter. And yeah, he has a bunch of muralists now, so I'm gonna get a cannon in my main and my expansion, and I'm gonna go scout him here. And he has an expansion down here also, so I'll try to harass it, but I highly doubt I'll be able to. Again, going really slowly because I don't want Hydras to be there and kill me. And he has like 4 sunken, so he's really prepared for this, but it doesn't even matter because right now he has 2 expansions, and I'm about to get my 3rd. And so again, give it the lead to someone. That's who's that gonna be? It's gonna be me. And again, I'm gonna try to, since I have the ramp advantage, I'm gonna try to just make my my Reavers to do a scarab hit on the sunken, and they might not get it off. Oh fuck! Alright, they did definitely not get it off, but it doesn't matter. And now he's expanding up here, so now I'm gonna kill that expansion also. And yeah, he's just getting really unlucky. I'm scouting everywhere he's expanding, and again, this build is, as you can see now, I'm in full control of this game. And it's key on harassing. And again, I can't stress how important Reavers are on this build. This build is called Reaver Dragoon, and the reason for that is because of the Reavers. And don't try to win if you don't have good Reaver micro. Again, not recommended for noobs or anyone that's not at a high skill level that's been practicing for a good 2 years. Maybe not, if it depends on how good you are. But yeah, anyway, so right now I'm getting my third expansion because I can finally support it, and now I'm moving out with my main force. As you can see, I was just grouping up my main force that whole time. I wasn't actually using it, and now I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my main force for the first time. And again, sometimes you might have to use it earlier depending on what builds your opponent's doing, and he's being smart by having by having Mutalists, and he picked off both my Reavers. Well, he's going to, and now yeah, he picked off both Reavers, so that's smart on him. Stupid on my part for leaving my Reavers in front, but it doesn't matter because now, again, I have Storm, and Storm, this is normal, it turned into a normal PvZ now, like Storm, Archons, Zealots, what else do you want in normal PvZ? And yeah, he's getting, he's getting the Stormed out of his ass, like, really badly. And I don't even care how many Sunken there are here, he's not going to hold this for sure. Unless he had Lurkers, but I doubt he's going to get Lurkers in time, because he's trying to morph Lurkers, but they're not going to be made, and he was smart by morphing them on his ramp, so I couldn't get up his ramp. And what else? Right now, again, I'm scouting to see what he has. He's trying to get more and more bases because he really wants to stay ahead economically. But even if he gets his base, right now, he basically has 2 bases and the third one just started, and I have 3 bases, and all my 3 bases have been running. And yeah, right now, again, his Lurkers are probably his last hope. And I thought I didn't have an Observer here, but I do. So this Observer is going to kill these Lurkers also. And yeah, this is game pretty much. We're going to wait for him to leave, and since the game is like over 10 minutes and under 20 minutes, I guess I'll stay here for a while. But yeah, right now, I'm just going to wait for him to leave, because as you can see, this game is over no matter what. I don't think he can do anything to come back right now. And yeah, come on, leave soon already. And now I'm going to get Storm drops, I'm going to transfer my probes to my expansion. You guys might be wondering why I made my probes over there. It's because I'm transferring them to my expansion. And yeah, I have 3 bases now, and he only has 2 or 1. Or one and a half. Yeah, okay, so that's GG. He says GG, so that's game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A quick post-game analysis. I did a 1-gauge reroll builder, and this guy, I knew he was good against Fast 6-man, so I wanted to do something different. And this build made him change his build, that's the main reason he lost, because he wasn't used to adapting to what I'm doing here. And that's, again, the main reason he lost was because he was caught unprepared. And that's probably the best thing about this build, that you can catch your opponent unprepared. And that's the main reason he lost was because of that. Don't do this build if you're not good at the Reavers. And the way he could have won was either micro his Hydras better or have a Sunken or 2 at each base. Also, not get harassed so badly at the start against my units. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to more coming out. Peace out, guys.